Hey everyone, it is Liam Caddison here, and we're reacting to RWBY as this is episode 10 for volume 8. Yeah, I'm excited to get back into RWBY, of course, after there was a bit of a delay due to the situation that was happening in Texas, of course. But not just that, though, but I feel like the last episode is probably my favourite Volume 8 episode for RWBY so far. It just had everything. There was a rising level of tension, especially with Salem, because she was very, very sinister. Like, she always has had that, like, element, but it was turned up to 11 in the last episode. Hazel, MVP of the last episode. As I said, F for Hazel, if you can read that. I know it's a bit dark, so, yeah, but Hazel... Yeah, he did a very, very big move, and it was really, really commendable with what he did after finding out the truth regarding the lamp. As well as Yang as well. Like, I feel like the last episode for me presented my favourite Yang moment of the entirety of RWBY. The way that she lectured Salem because of her past and, you know, how she has lost people. It was just very, very ballsy from Yang, and not just that though, but the way she was throwing a few punches as well, preceding her lecture to Salem. The way she was throwing a few punches, like, at someone who is immortal. She is just a queen. She just aced it in the last episode, and yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in this episode. I do have my worries, especially with Oscar as well. I do feel like the merging is going to happen, especially with how much magic was used against Salem. So, and not just that though, but there was that talk about how there is that fear with Oscar, with the whole soul merging situation. So I'm worried, as you should be with Volume 8 of RWBY, but I'm excited after the last episode, surely. So with that said, let's get into episode number 10 of Volume 8 for RWBY. Let's go. Ooh. I don't think we've had that warning before in RWBY. I'll just sort out the brightness settings because it is a bit off-putting. I know with the absence of, like, with the delay of this episode for RWBY, people have been reanalyzing the intro, especially after the last episode. And there have been some very, very interesting points, especially, like, Emerald staying on the side of the heroes, I think it was. Now that, you know, the whole Salem situation has unveiled the fact that, I guess, there's no invitation back for Emerald. And the flames hit differently with Hazel, especially with the last episode. Whew.
Sir, we have confirmation that Dr. Watts has escaped military headquarters with the assistance of Cinderfall.
Oh.
We do have Jacques Schnee in custody.
I don't give a damn about Jacques Schnee. What about
I mean, to be fair, who does?
Sir, Bronwyn and Hill have evaded capture. But we are monitoring.
Oh, go on, Crow!
So they must still be inside the compound.
We're moving you to another.
Oh shit, Crow! Crow's going off!
Search everywhere for them. Do not return to this office until you have Crow Bronwyn in custody.
Of course, sir.
Because he knows he's coming for him. And I hope he does. I want to see Crow go. Like, go off.
What's the status of our...
Oh shit! What the heck? Bloody hell! Holy shit! So they just destroyed the whale. Oh my goodness.
Is everyone all right?
No injuries.
Damn, that was intense.
What?
They were still inside.
No, they got out. Oh my goodness, Morrow. So Hazel is definitely dead. But what about Oz?
Target destroyed. Good work. But no time to celebrate. Return to the academy at once. We've got a new problem.
Yeah, what about Oscar though?
That wasn't us.
Then we can tell him in person. Load it back up. We're leaving.
That was the whole Salem, Oz, Hazel triple threat, wasn't it? Damn, look at the atmosphere.
Did anyone respond?
No.
Well, she'll come back. In the interim, we need a plan.
Plan? The plan hasn't changed. I'm going to rip the maiden power out of Penny Polendina. Because you're
No,
going to
you're
bring her to
not.
me.
I beg your pardon?
You said in your message that you have control over Penny.
I said I had Penny under control, not that I could telekinetically force her to do whatever I want.
What?
I implanted a virus in her, you dimwit. She's on a set path
Uh-oh.
now. At least she should be. As much as I hate to admit it, there seems to be some part of her capable of resisting. Regardless, it's only a matter of time before her mechanical body succumbs to the virus. She'll open the vault,
No,
then
no.
she'll destroy herself, and our little Penny problem will be over.
What do you
Oh,
mean she'll
shit!
destroy herself? How am I supposed to take her power if she's dead?
You know, it's impressive.
She's not
that
gonna
you
be
haven't
thinking of
realized this
Cinder.
yet, but I don't work for you.
What?
Please, you can't just threaten me like everyone else.
You think you're so clever, don't you, Arthur?
Salem sent you to bring me back.
Salem isn't here right now.
Oh shit,
Well,
Cinder's
then
taking
we
control.
can still come up with a plan while she's pulling herself together.
Literally.
First, I'm gonna watch you plummet to an unremarkable end.
Jeez,
And then I'm gonna burn
Cinder.
a path directly to the vault, where I will wait to tear that magical puppet to pieces.
Jeez.
What is mine?
Holy shit, Cinder.
Oh, of course you are. Because that's just what you do, isn't it?
Oh
How
my
has that worked out for you? You stormed into Freya's room thinking you could take on Ironwood's top fighter and War Machine.
We know how that turned out.
And that machine became the Winter Maiden. Oh, and let's not forget your deal with Raven Brownwind. Get all your enemies in one place so you'd have a shot at revenge. If
Wow,
someone
Watts is really
warned you against
throwing
such a
the shit.
miserable idea. Oh wait, I did. But you pushed ahead and you lost it when all you had to do was your job.
Shit. shit! What?
Everything just because you suffered, but suffering isn't enough. You can't just be strong, you have to be smart.
Loving the
And to be
visuals.
deserving, you have to be worthy. But all you have ever been is a bloody migraine.
Holy shit! Who? What? He just annihilated her. He wasn't shooting the shit. He, like, that is an understatement. Oh, shit. Damn, that was really something. Oz is alive, okay.
Yang, are you okay? Where are you?
Yeah, we're fine. Is everyone there all right?
We're alive. This'll help though. Guys, they're okay.
What do we do about her?
She's not on their side anymore, so...
Hazel?
I'm sending you a map. You're in the agricultural area. Just head to this access point to reach the Red Line subway tunnel. Then follow the route I've drawn for you.
Got it. We'll see you soon.
You can't be serious. You want us to work with her?
I'm just saying it makes the most sense. We're all enemies of Salem, including her.
No, I'm with Blondie. You don't like me, I don't like you. So how about we just part ways and you never have to see me again?
You're not going anywhere. Not after everything you've done.
We can't let all of our actions stem from fear. If she could help us, I think we should consider it.
She is part of the reason I have this. I'm not going to just forgive her. Everything that happened at Beacon, she lied to us, tricked us. She is dangerous.
You don't have to forgive her.
But Ren
You have every
knows
reason
what's
to feel
going
that
on.
way. Just maybe give her a second chance. We've already gotten quite a bit of help today from someone we don't exactly trust right now.
Do you mean Ozpin?
Oh.
I had a feeling.
Wait,
Oz
what?
is back? I know how you feel, but
Uh-oh.
he saved my life. And when we were tortured, he took it. So I wouldn't have to. He entrusted me with this, and the massive amount of power he had stored up in it. Kinetic energy that he spent lifetime after lifetime accumulating in the cane he built.
So that's how you did that? Using all of the stored up power?
Not all, but most. We have to be careful with how we use the rest. He trusted my judgment.
It's just good that
us.
things haven't
I want to reciprocate that trust. There's a lot to sort
merged
out,
yet
but
with the souls.
Oz really wants to help.
Thank you, Oscar.
I know things are a bit, you know, heated, but good on Oscar. Good on Oscar. Oh shit! Oh.
All of Atlas is down here.
I've seen what you can do, Emerald. However this fight ends, we could really use someone like you.
You have to go on the right side of history, Emerald. But I feel like there is a bit of hurt channeling through her, seeing all of the people.
It's about time. While we dealt a decisive blow to Salem today.
Actually, that wasn't our payload, sir. I brought it back with us.
Then who could have... But you still have it. This may be useful. Penny still hasn't come to the vault.
Shift plans.
Watts was either incompetent, or he betrayed us. At this point, we'll never know.
I mean, betrayal is...
Command
you know, you surely got to be thinking betrayal is
and that's
not
all
impossible.
we've lost.
Sir?
With Watts.
Crow and Robin have also escaped.
Oh, shh. Uh-oh.
Salem's creature was destroyed. But that's
doesn't mean we've stopped her. She will return, and she will throw everything she has.
It's just
at
a
us
case
until
of
there is
how
nothing
long
left.
has
And we are perilously close to that already.
she been suspended?
I need the Winter Maiden now. It's the only way Atlas can survive. Schnee, bring me Ark, Ren, and Xiaolong.
What for, sir?
I had Crow in my hands, and I didn't do what needed to be done. I will not make that mistake again.
Buddy, come on.
I know. I'm ashamed I didn't think of it earlier. Leveraging the lives of her friends, it's the only way to make Penny listen to reason.
You are...
Sir, I'm sorry, but...
You are taking the
we
piss.
don't have them. Operative Schnee, let them go.
You... what?
Winter allowed them to go on board the creature to rescue their friend.
This
And
is your
they
chance,
never
Winter.
Came back.
Oh my god. Winter, this is your... This is your chance. He's...
They were our last chance. And
now I have nothing!
Winter, just go.
Detecting non-military ships on radar. Dozens of them.
Ships? Whose ships?
They appear to be Schnee Dust Company freighters, sir. They're heading straight for Mantle.
SDC.
Nice. I see. They're trying to save Mantle.
I mean, why not?
This has always been about Mantle, hasn't it?
Mantle's still important.
I need to make a call.
Oh, shit. The lives of Mantle matter so much at the end of the day. Oh, shit, Neo!
Who is it? Did someone survive?
Oh! Holy shit, Neo! Wow! Oh!
I missed you too.
The tears. Oh! Oh, please kiss, please! Oh,
Where's
I
Nora?
want them to kiss! Look,
No,
uh-oh.
she's okay. I can...
She's on the good guy side,
The
ish.
cargo ships you said just made it, but they're not alone.
May? What are you talking about?
Oh my gods. Run! Everyone into the bay!
What's Ironwood doing?
Were those?
Oh shit.
This is an emergency CCT broadcast.
You fucking dick!
What's going on?
Those ships. They were going to save people.
And Ironwood shooting them down.
I have always promised to defend this kingdom, its technology, its
You
future,
are a
from
piece
those
of
who see
shit.
it destroyed. Our enemy is crippled, but one individual still denies Atlas its salvation. The protector of Mantle. Penny, wherever you and your friends are, I need you all to listen. I know how much Mantle means to you, so I'm going to give you a choice. You can bring yourself to Atlas Academy and do your duty. Help me save as much of Atlas as I can, and Mantle will be left to fend for itself. Or you can all watch as I destroy it. I have
You
one bomb.
You have.
That's all
Oh
it will
my
take.
god!
If there is no mantle, then there is no reason for you not to work with me. Neither
You
of us
are a
want it to come to
you.
that,
You can burn in hell.
but one of us is willing to do it.
If anyone tries anything other than what I've ordered, Mantle is gone.
You
have 1 hour to respond.
Fucking piece of shit.
I hope you live up to the title I gave you.
You know what? Episode by episode, I am just losing my patience with that piece of shit. He's going to destroy... He's... There's no justifying this shit. There's none whatsoever. I really want Crow to take out that piece of shit. Because he is, like, I mean, him being unhinged was, you know, a water wet situation, but now he is... Now Mantle's survival is at stake because of him. Because he's thrown out these demands. Bloody Ironwood. The way his voice, when he said it's always been about Mantle, when he said that, the way his voice was like, kind of sounded, it did give me a little worry. And then just seeing him bomb the ships was just, yeah. Ironwood is a piece of shit. I'm just really done with Ironwood. I mean, this is it, though. I am loving his downfall story so much. It's really good because you were very supportive of him. And seeing how far he is descending and how he's aggravating you, it's just making for a good story. So I am really loving Ironwood's story. But I do hope Crow beats the shit out of him at some point. Like Crow did in that little second that we saw him when they made a run for it. So I guess he's got to be very fortunate with Cinder for that aspect, that, you know, he's now loose and can enact on his revenge against James as he promised, because he said he was going to come for James. So yeah, but this was really good. Like, visually, the atmosphere was just really beautiful. Like, not just in terms of the fallout kind of effect after the whale got destroyed, thanks to the cane, should I say. But also when it came to Watts and Cinder. When Watts was burying Cinder, like, in the ground with facts, with the fact that, you know, you're reckless, you keep doing things this way, and look how it turns out. And I gotta give props to Watts, though. Like, he was dangling on the edge. Cinder could have dropped him. And, you know, he could have, you know, whimpered, say, please don't do this, etc. Instead, he gave off a rousing speech. Like, if you're going to go out in style. So he gave out a rousing speech about how Cinder has been reckless, how she's been stupid with the way she's gone about her plans. Like, he even gave testimony about how his suggestions was ignored because of Cinder's greed. And it was just really, really powerful. Like, Cinder went off with some fire as well, and I was really, really, like, applauding that. But you gotta say that Watts won that one with the way he, you know, shot hard facts to Cinder about you know, you failed this amount of time, you failed that amount of time. And it's funny because, you know, I have made mention about the fact that, oh, Cinder's lost another, you know, maiden fight, etc. But it all culminates to, you know, Cinder and her greed, and how her greed is kicking her up the backside, and she needs to start thinking, you know, she needs to start putting her head on straight before she enacts on what she wants. Because her recklessness has cost her. It cost her with Raven, it cost her with Penny, and Penny again. So, yeah. But seeing her break down and seeing her reflect was really powerful. Like, it's going to be very interesting to see how things go, especially now that Neo has taunted her. I gotta say, props to Neo for, like, it was just really, really good to see how she's now, you know, encouraging her to, you know, listen to her. Because this is the thing, ever since they had a union, a lot of us have speculated about the fact that Neo is going to betray Cinder. But now we have Neo who has the high ground. It's like, okay, I've been following you for too long. Now you're going to listen to me. So here's the tea. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see, you know, how that's going to go about now that, you know, Neo has called her out. So that was pretty fun. And I just love the visual of her, like, skipping along merrily with the lamp during, like, the fallout. And like I said, the fallout effect was really, like, was really brilliant. Like, seeing the carcass of the whale, the yellow lighting, not even that, but they weren't kidding when they were talking about, you know, the flashing and whatnot. Like, even I got caught out. Like, there was that warning at the beginning, and I'm like, okay, well, that's interesting. But they weren't holding back. Like, even I got startled with with Oz's magic destroying the whale. So yeah. But we learned a bit more about that. Like, Oz was, of course, storing magic within his cane, and that the majority of it has been used, but it's also a nice little indication, of course, regarding, well, not an indication, but a nice deviation away from the worry that I had with Oscar and Oz merging souls. Because there was that talk in the last episode, and with the amount of energy that was used against Salem, there was a worry that yeah, them two would merge. So, but it seems like with the, you know, with the energy stored in the cane, you know, that kind of helps Oscar see another day, basically, without the merging happening. So, but I really loved how Oz really diffused the situation as well. Well, Oscar, should I say. Especially regarding Oz, because there was a lot of tension anyways with some people not comfortable with Emerald around. And, you know, Yang and co, they are not really too pleased with Oz. But I think Oscar really hit the nail on the head in both characters that are controversial to Yang, for example, because with Emerald, he said it best. No one's asking to forgive Emerald, but, like, you still got to give her a shot. Like, you got to have everyone to your disposal if you're going to have, like, if you're wanting to have Salem defeated, you're going to have the enemy of my enemy approach. And it's understandable why Yang is not going to be forgiving of Emerald. But like I said, no one's, well, like I said, and like Oscar said, no one's asking for her to forgive her. But to allow her to work with us, that's good enough. And of course, there's the tensions with Oz, but Oscar, you know, did Oz a solid by saying he helped when he could. He took the brunt of the assaults that happened, and he helped out. So it was really good that Oscar managed to diffuse the situation on two controversial characters for people like Yang, for example, who was very, very vocal about both characters. So yeah, I am really interested though in seeing where Emerald goes, because we had that reunion bit, which I'll talk to about in a moment, because I'm kind of upset that one thing didn't happen, and you guys know what. But we had Ruby, who was glaring daggers at Emerald, and it's going to be very interesting to see where Emerald's story goes, because now that she's no longer on Team Salem, and she saw the people from Atlas in the bunker, it seemed like there was a bit of regret on her mind. Like, I'm not so sure, but it seemed like there was pain channeling through Emerald, seeing that was basically saying, oh my god, this is, crushing my heart. So yeah, but like I said, with the reunion, I thought we were leading to a kiss with Blake and Yang. It looked like it, with the way she held her face and how close they were together, I thought we were leading to a kiss, especially with Yang's comments in, was it episode 4? Like where Jean was thinking about Yang was worried about Ruby, when in actuality Yang was worried about Blake. I thought, and considering, the dire situation, you got to take that opportunity before you lose it. And, there's a part of me that's really worried. I mean, it's probably not going to happen because, Team RWBY. But, you'd want them to just kiss right now, please. And it just makes me worried that we're not going to see a kiss. That there's going to become, like, it's probably not going to happen, like I said. But there is, like, a little part of me that is worried about the fact that Yang and Blake will never have that kiss, because one of the other, and it won't be Yang because I will be calling lawyers, but like one or the other will die and they will not have that, embrace. But like I said, that's probably not going to happen. So, and if they do, if that does happen, then you got to give props to the RWBY for, doing something so risky like that. So, yeah, but this was a really great episode. Like I said, the visuals were great. Like with the flashes of red, whenever we reflected on Cinder's defeat, like I said, the fallout of the whale getting nuked, I guess, because it was like a fallout effect. So describing the whale to be nuked is pretty appropriate, because that thing was destroyed and we saw the explosion. And like I said, the warning that came at the beginning was it wasn't holding back. Like even with that acknowledgement, the blast still startled me. So yeah, but I really liked this. And like I said, what to me is the MVP for telling it like it is, basically, with how Cinder has failed, how reckless she has been. Not even that, but like I said, with the fact that he's dangling, like Cinder could drop him and there we go, he's a mess on the pavement. Instead, he uses, like I said, instead of, whimpering and whatnot, he uses his final moments, potentially, to shoot the shit to Cinder, to have her hear what she needs to hear. Because it's not a coincidence with how she's lost to Raven, how she's lost to Penny, etc. She is reckless. She is going about this in a greedy way. And, she even said, you think you're clever. No, it's not that he thinks he's clever. He is clever. Because he told you this. And he told you what you needed to hear, and Cinder is actually reflecting on it, so... Yeah, but, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. What we're going to do about Penny with Ironwood's message. I thought he was going to, like, to be fair, with the way his eyes narrowed to Winter, I thought he was going to attack her or something. I was just getting really worrying vibes when he narrowed his eyes after Harriet decided to grass on Winter. And I'm just hoping this is the straw that breaks the camel's back, as they say, with Winter, because for these past few episodes, I've been so hopeful for Winter to just defect, but it is a bit difficult because she is noble. But now with Ironwood, with the fact that Ironwood acknowledges of the fact that she let people go, as well as the fact that he is holding Mantle at ransom, he's threatening to kill off Mantle. I'm just hoping she just surely that's got to be it. Surely that has got, like I said, got to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. If he is weighing Mantle's survival for Penny's return, surely that has got to be the catalyst for Winter, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I was getting really worrying vibes when he narrowed his eyes, so yeah. But yeah, I think that covers about everything. I gotta say, I do love how Marrow was very caring as well when it came to everyone who was inside the whale at the time. He was worried about the fact that they died within that blast, so yeah. But this was really, really good with some very, very insane dialogues that were presented, especially Watts. Like, for me, it's very interesting. Last episode, Hazel and Yang were the MVPs. This episode, it has to be Watts, because that was by far Watts' best scene in the entirety of RWBY. Just the way he was just throwing, like, he was just burying the grave of Cinder. And it was just very glorious because Watts told what Cinder needs to hear. Like, she is, throwing her toys out the pram regarding what's happening with Penny, but if Watson gave that speech, she would have failed, because that has been the path for Cinder. She needs to reassess herself. So, yeah, but, yeah, that was RWBY episode number 10 of Volume 8. It's going to be very worrying to see what happens in regards to handing Penny over. They've only got an hour, so... yeah, but I will see you guys next time. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, you can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my Media Pizza channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!